And finally, here is the star of the show. Volume button, just push and that's it. It turns on immediately. I have done so much to this truck. It's crazy. Sounds so clear, guys. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. On today's video, we're gonna continue working on my 1993 GMC Sierra. It's right here. And what we're gonna do is we are going to unbox the head unit. On the previous video, I installed the amps, the fans, and I wired everything up underneath the seat. So that part is out of the way. Next thing I need to do is unbox and install the actual head unit. I'm gonna put you on the tripod and I will show you exactly what I decided to go with and why I decided to go with that head unit. Right after that, right after I'm done installing the head unit, I'm gonna go ahead and bring in and install the center console, get everything wired up, give it a test, make sure everything works, make sure all the switches work and do what they're supposed to do. Yeah, so that's gonna be just a test run. I don't think I'm gonna be able to tune it yet because there's more things happening before that. Under the hood, once we are completed in the cab, inside the cab with all the electronics and all the components for the audio system, the next thing I'm gonna focus on is gonna be under the hood. There's a lot happening under the hood, but that's gonna be on a later video. For now, let's get you guys on the tripod. I will get the head unit out and I will unbox it and show you guys what I decided to go with. All right, so let's go ahead and get going with that. All right, guys. Here's the box. This is the head unit I decided to go with. The brand is Yoing. I don't know. It's Yoing. It's a 7-inch single DIN head unit here. Of course, I didn't want to go with a double DIN because if you go with a double DIN, then you end up cutting the dashboard, and I didn't want to do that. That's why I looked around and I decided to go with this one here because there's not that many head units like this one here, and I'm going to show you why in a minute. Let me just get the stuff out of the box. He's got all kinds of stuff. This one here is an antenna, maybe for the GPS. Another antenna for the GPS. It comes with the wiring harness. Nothing out of the norm. Okay. This is the actual head unit here. Okay. It comes with all kinds of stuff. It comes with a lot of hookups, a lot of connections, a lot of ways to install all kinds of stuff. It's got plenty of ways to either get signal into the machine, into the device, or out. It's got 2 USBs. It's got a mic. It's got 4. It has 4 channel output and 2 and 1 for the bass. It's got the GPS antenna here. What else is here? Let me see. It has the radio antenna. It's got the mic. It has line in, line out. Anyway, it has a lot of good stuff here. You can also you can also get a SIM card and put it in there. That way you can have internet access at all times here. It's pretty cool. I might end up doing that. Not sure yet. 1, 2, 3 USBs. Yeah, so this one here is, I believe it's 50 watt per channel. Yep. Anyway, This is gonna be a single head unit, a single DIN head unit, but it makes this unit, it's a little different than a lot of them out there, because the screen, you're gonna see the screen right now, it's a very specific size. That's why I decided to go with this one here. It's not too large or it's not too small. Okay, I'm gonna show that to you right now in a second. Let me show you this. The screen goes attached to these two ports here, or these two brackets, you want to call it, and you can adjust it. This is another reason why I decided to go with this one, because the screen can be adjusted higher or lower, and that's what I needed for this one here, because I don't want to block my AC vents. The other units I saw out there, those were just the flip out head units, and that would be that screen was gonna block the AC vents. The other floater screens, like the one I have on Big Red, was just way too big, and it would block the vents as well. Now, if I went with a smaller screen, a lot of them out there, they didn't adjust. There was no way to adjust how high or how low the screen was gonna be. This unit here, you can do that, and I'm gonna show you how to do that. Look at this, it just sticks out like 6 or 7 inches to make your connection for your screen, and then it retracts, it goes in there. Okay, cool. So this is the head unit. It has a bunch of connections, and it has a bunch of features. What I will do is I'm gonna put a link to this unit in the comment section below. That way, if you want to read more about it in depth, you can do that there. I'm sure I'm missing a lot of information, but again, I don't want to get too technical about it. I just want to show you what I decided to go with because of the features, and the most important thing to me was the screen. I was able to adjust the screen to wherever I wanted. That was a big one for me. All right, so if you want to check it out, go to the description box below, and you're gonna find a link of that. Okay, now let me see what's in here. This is just a manual here. It's a color manual. It has a bunch of stuff, guys. It shows you how to hook it up and what goes where. Pretty cool. Now this is the screen. It's a floater screen. It's a floating screen. Floating, I don't know. It's a screen that goes in front of the unit. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's open this thing out, and I'll show you the rest of the stuff that comes with it. This one here is the GPS antenna. These were just antennas for Wi-Fi and stuff like that, and the internet. This is a USB extension. Yeah, extension cable for the USBs. Here is the mic. Another extension for the USB, for one of the USBs. And finally, here is the star of the show, guys. And I'm gonna explain to you another reason why I decided to go with this head unit, besides everything else I already told you about the unit. One of the things that I really love about this unit is that it has an actual volume button here. If you can see that, it does have a button. You don't see that very often. Okay, and to me that's a big thing, because I love that. I love to have a button there to turn up and down the volume. All right, now it's thin, really thin. If you guys can see that, it's like maybe 1/4 of an inch. Now the other thing is that this head unit right here, the screen is not as big as a double DIN. This is a bit smaller than a double DIN. If you can see that, it's maybe 6 inches, 6 by 4 or something like that. And it's perfect because it's not too bulky, it's not too big. So this is between a single DIN and a double DIN screen, which is perfect. I love it. Once I hook it up and turn it on, you're gonna see it. You're gonna see all the graphics, and it looks pretty neat. So this is what I was talking about earlier. You plug it in from here using this. You plug it in like that. So once you plug it in like that, let me show you. Let me do it right now. So you do this, and just like that, okay? And that's how you attach the wiring harness to the unit. Now, right now it's working, but now listen to this. These are the tabs I was telling you guys about earlier. These tabs, they go into here, into these brackets, and you have a bunch of options here on where to install these tabs. You can go down or you can go up. You can go as far as this much down, or you can go up as far as that much. So this is most likely what a double DIN would look like right there. Or like I'm gonna do it as low as I can. That way I won't block my vents, which I think is gonna be most likely about right there. Something like that. And I'm gonna show you how this works. You just push it in. You're gonna hear that snap like that. This is pretty neat. I like it. Not sure if I have to build another bracket once it's done, once it's installed on the truck, but I don't think I am. I think this is gonna work just fine. But again, I'm gonna move my screen down as far down as I can, or I'm going to adjust it once this is installed in the truck. Anyway, so this is the radio, guys. This is the head unit, and once it's installed and I turn it on, I'm gonna show you the what is it, like a screensaver it has about the ocean and fish and something like that. It's pretty cool. You guys are gonna like it. Okay, so that's it. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the truck. We're gonna get all this wired up. We're gonna get it installed in the truck. Let's do that now. As you guys were able to see on that time lapse, I'm done wiring up the head unit. Everything back here is done. The next thing to do is attach the screen to the head unit. But as I was saying before, the tabs, you can move them around however you want, up or down. And to explain to you what I'm talking about is this: if I leave the tabs where they are now, they're gonna be way up here. See that? So that's gonna block my AC vents, and that's not what I want. And like as I said before, one of the big reasons I got this head unit is because you can adjust your screen however you want. In my case, I'm gonna go all the way to the top. All right, so let's move the tabs to the top where I want them. All right, guys, and there it is. I moved the tabs all the way down, and look at the big difference now. See, is way down here. The vents are still good. I'm not blocking the vents. The screen was moved, relocated down all the way. So now the next thing to do is get the harness here and lock it in place. Just like that. What you do, just push it in, get it lined up until you hear the clicks. There and there. And just like that, guys. Let me bring you closer so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so you can see the vents are cleared. They're not obstructed by the screen. Before, the screen was all the way up here, covering the vents 100%. Right now, you can see the vents are clear, and it looks really nice, especially the knob. You cannot be without a knob. Come on, really cool. All right, guys, so that's done. Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and bring the center console out here, and it's time to wire it up. Look at the mess I still have down there. All those wires they need to go on the center console. But as soon as we do that, we might be able to get some sound out of this. Keeping my fingers crossed, making sure everything is the way it should be. It's been a long ways. Hopefully I don't have to go back and redo anything. I don't think I will, but let's do it now. Alright, guys, so here is the unit, the head unit installed. And as I was saying earlier on the other clip, see my AC vents are not being blocked off by the screen because I installed the screen all the way down. Talking about that, there was a gap here between the screen and the stereo vessel here, so I decided to cut me a piece of 1/16 of an inch ABS plastic. I bent it to shape and I filled in that gap. That looks a lot better than having that big gap. Anyway, so this is the radio, this is the head unit, and it looks pretty good, guys. The vents are my number one concern, and it works. Everything is perfect. So now I'm gonna turn the light off in here so I can show you how long it takes to boot up, how long it takes to connect to the phone. I'll show you the what is it, the screensaver. I was talking to you guys about that on the last clip. It looks so cool. It looks like a fish tank or a fish bowl or whatever you want to call it, but that looks so cool. It's the ocean. And then I'm gonna go really quick through the features and the DSP part of the radio. Anyway, I'm not gonna go in depth on every single thing, but this thing is so amazing. I love it. If you guys are interested on this thing, you guys can go down the comment section below, and there's gonna be a link there. I got this in Amazon. All right, enough. Let me turn the light off and I'll show you what this thing does. All right, so first thing is just push on the volume button. Just push, and that's it. It turns on immediately. So this is gonna be the welcoming screen with the date, radio, songs. That's if you don't have your phone connected. All right, so first thing what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to my I'm gonna go to the settings. You have all the settings right here. all kinds of things. You have subwoofer, equalizer, you have amp on and off, noise reduction. This thing has noise reduction, guys. So if your system is really loud, like a hissing sound, or you can hear a lot of background noise, you can turn it off by pressing on that button there. Let's see, let's go back home. Let's go to this right here, and let's start with the equalizer. You just click on that, and this is where the magic happens, guys. This is where you can really tune your system. This is going to be part of the DSP coming up, like field, front, rear, side to side. You can adjust that. Surround system. This is the DSP. You can tune each of your speaker outputs however you like. I haven't messed with it yet because obviously I just installed it. I'm going to be tuning it after this. Alright, moving on to the next thing here is going to be the bass enhancement. You can tweak it and tune it to however you like. That's another selling point for this radio, guys. It has so many ways to tune your system. And lastly here, it has the bass filter. Whenever you want this to roll off or enhance the system, the bass on this thing, you can do all kinds of things. So yeah, this is a very well equipped head unit. All right, so if you can see back there, you have the ocean back there. While you're waiting on your excuse me, while you are scrolling and looking for any of the apps, you can look at that background, and I'm going to show you how it looks just by itself. You just go to what is it? You should go over here. You go to Ocean HD. You can download more. You can download more backgrounds. Obviously, I haven't done anything like that. I haven't looked into it because I just installed it, but that's the one that comes installed with the radio, the Ocean screensaver or little clip here. And this is what you can set. You can set it if you want to be looking at this while driving or while the radio is just sitting still for a couple minutes, a couple seconds. Then everything clears off the screen, and that's what you see. And to me, that's pretty cool, guys. Look at that. It looks so clear. All right. It looks like a real fish tank. Anyway, so that's that. Just wanted to show you that. I don't know much about it. I'm still messing with it, but I just wanted to show you the most immediate features of this. Now let's go to the connectivity with the phone. You just go here. You just go to Car Link, and this is connecting to my phone. It's looking for my phone, and it takes literally no time. It takes about a few seconds to connect to my phone, and there you have Apple Play ready to go. You have everything you need, everything you want here. Google Maps is there. What else? Let's go back to this. You have what else? Chrome, Google. See, right away it pops up immediately. Now this is connected to my home Wi-Fi. If you wanted to have this feature up and running while you're out there on the streets, you can get a SIM card for this and connect to the Wi-Fi or the internet via that SIM card, which is also another great thing. All right, now let's go back to Car Link. Let's connect again to the phone. Okay, we're connecting to the phone so we can listen to some music, and Spotify will pop up right away like that. It's right there, and there you go, guys. There you go. There you have it.
then just to push it to turn it on and off. So as soon as the truck starts, there's a couple buttons here, a couple lights on the side that will come on. But now while the truck is off, these lights are going to stay off because they are connected to the rest of the instrument panel. Okay, and to turn it off, you just push the button, hold it for a few seconds, and it will shut off. That's it, guys. It's very, very nice, and it looks amazing, guys. Look at this. So if you guys are interested on getting one of these for your OBS, I recommend it 100% because of the screen placement. You can, like I mentioned, you can move it all the way down, still have a pretty decent screen, and the main thing, you're not gonna block your AC vents. On these trucks, you know, there's not many options, and one of the options was to get a double din, but you need to cut the bottom of the dashboard to make it fit. That's a no-no for me. So this was the next option, and I think I did great. All right, so this is it for now. Tomorrow I'm gonna get everything hooked up and I will give you a demo. Stay tuned.
All right, guys, it's the next morning. If you guys saw on the last clip, the last time lapse there, I was putting the center console in the truck. It took me a minute to wire everything up, to hook everything up, and to tune the system. It's already tuned and it sounds really, really nice and clear. I'm gonna let you see the center console now and you tell me what you think. It looks great. It looks amazing, guys. I am so pleased with the results. Look at that. Fits perfect. I made those cuts to be able to tuck it in there as far as possible. And it looks amazing, guys. This whole interior looks super, super good. I have done so much to this truck. It's crazy. I've spent so many hours, so many days, a lot of drawings, a lot of sketching, a lot of measurements. But at the end of the day, you can see it, guys. It's all that hard work paid off. All I gotta do is peel that film off of the head unit, but I'm not doing that yet because we're not done yet. I still have to get the seating here. I'm gonna paint the frame of the seat. I also have to do something about the cushion of that seat. You're gonna see what I'm about to do to that cushion on the next video. But what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna turn this on and I'm gonna let you see how everything looks turned on and running. I'm gonna play some copyright free music. It's not gonna be the greatest music, but at least I'm gonna let you hear it. I'm gonna turn on the fans, the lights, everything, so you can see how everything works, and then we're gonna be done with this video. But I'll let you hear it first. Okay, so let me get ready, and I will let you in here so you can take a look at everything up and running. All right, I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm ready to give you a demo of the whole system. I'm gonna show you inside how it looks first, and then I'm gonna play a little something for you. Hopefully this sounds good through the microphone, but it sounds really clear. But first of all, I'm gonna show you how everything looks turned on. As you can see, that's the bass, amp, epicenter, and both of those mids and tweets right there, mids and highs. Everything's on. The radio is on, the head unit's on, voltmeter's on. Now what I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna go ahead and play some music. Obviously it's not Bob Marley music, it's gonna be something I can play for you. And let's see, sounds so clear, guys. Alright guys, so this is gonna be another shot at how the truck looks when it's completely dark. I'm gonna turn the garage doors, the garage light off so you guys can see it. Check this out, guys. It looks really, really cool. Let's play that song again. Alright. Unfortunately, that's the only song I can play for you guys before getting in trouble. But hopefully you guys can hear it, how clear it sounds. And there you have it, guys. There it is. All right. Well, there it is, guys. That's the whole system installed and running, tuned, and it sounds amazing. So I'm gonna call this I'm gonna call this good. This is gonna be the end of this video. I hope you guys like what you saw. If you guys have any questions, please let me know. I'm gonna try to answer as many questions as I can about the sound system. We're gonna move on to the next video. The next video is gonna be about the electrical system. Right now it's running on a somewhat stock electrical system, and of course I need to upgrade that because all the light dimming and the cooling fans in the engine bay, that's gonna rob a lot of power from the rest of the system and it's not gonna perform right. So next video we're gonna start under the hood. We're gonna clean it up a little bit. We're gonna paint a couple of things. We're gonna be running the big three. We're gonna be running 0 gauge grounds and leads to the batteries. We're gonna install 2 batteries and a high output alternator. Stay tuned because I'm gonna show you what we're gonna do under the hood. Then after that we're gonna be done with the interior and the electrical system. So with that said, guys, thank you for watching the videos. Thanks for subscribing to the channel. We're almost at 1,000 subscribers. I can't believe how far my channel has gotten. So I want to thank you guys so much for almost reaching out that milestone of 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that so much. And to all of you guys who aren't subscribed to the channel, if you guys want to do that, that would be awesome. I would be so glad to have you guys here on my channel. Yeah, so until the next one, I will see you guys when we're getting to start working under the hood. Stay tuned for the next video. Thanks. Peace out.